You know what I'm saying? Grand Rising, good afternoon, good evening or good night, whatever time it is. It's a fresh time to, you know what, kick a little narc ass. What's going on, wolves? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it. Look, y'all, man, when you're on your purpose, you're out here grinding it out. You guys let me know how the audio sounds, by the way. Got these headphones on. I was in the middle of a walk. I didn't want to go back and get the mic, so if it sounds funny, I could just turn it off. But you guys know how it is, man. You know, you out here doing what you do, minding your business, and you just got these haters, man. These people that you don't like to, create a class system about or whatever, but they really are peasants, you know. And you got these peasants out here that want to get on your nerves and try to get under your skin because, hey, how's it going? They can tell that you're royalty, and it bothers them. Well, David, what bothers them exactly? You breathing, still alive, here, manifesting. Problems, oh problems, oh problems. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, homie? Hey, brother, salute to the tribe. I got the store up. Now, it's not linked to the channel just yet because it takes 3 to 5 days. So we're waiting on that, but you guys can still go to lonewolf.narcbully.com where you can get all the products and all the merch that I have come up with so far. I have 18 more items that I'm going to go ahead and create. I've got them written down, and I have my drawings of them or whatever. So it should be fairly quickly, but I realized that I have to pace myself. This is part of the reason for the video. Feather. You got to pace yourself because the past couple of week or so, to 2 weeks actually, I've been working on this website and creating content on there and building it out. And I'm an engineer, so when you're building out a website, you know how it is, known unknown. They give you so many options, and it's a nerd's paradise. And I nerded out on it for a while, and I was like, okay, I got my fix of it. And I went right back to it again, nerding out, updating and stuff like that. Well, anyway, needless to say, I bought a couple samples. They're on the way. Some of those items on there are kind of expensive, but you guys have this hat on there that I am very fond of. You might be like, oh, it's really expensive. It took me 3 days to design. I'm sorry, to pull from the ether the idea that I first came up with. Oh, I want to make a Passport Bros hat. The Passport Bros don't have an official hat, so let me go ahead and make one that's official. Now, of course, anyone can make their own Passport Bro hat, but since I am a Passport Bro and I'm a hell of a designer, I'm really getting into this. I think I'm going to do more into it, interior design and design. Anyway, I decided to make one for the Passport Bros, and it's dope. Now, if you look at it, it's a shadow figure of a guy who is like leaning over, catching his, bracing himself. He's escaping the Matrix, literally escaping the Matrix, y'all. You can see the sun in the background. There was water in it. I took it out, but the water, showed that this guy's willing to swim across the oceans, seas, to get away from these American women. So, that being said, let's keep it trucking. You got this energy about you, man. And remember, that is, what is it? LoneWolfNarcBully.com. I used to saying that. Remember, we got the merch. It's going to be linked here soon. It takes 3 to 7 days or something like that for it to process all the products. I had like 12 on there already, so it's only processed one. Might take a few days. Anyway, you can still go to the website, LoneWolfNarcBully.com. I got to remember this, man. Get this kind of like sloganed out. You know what I'm saying? It's off the cuff. You got to take a couple of days off, man. So, your boy got to like shake off the ring rust. You know how it is. I'm out here shaking it off, man. Looking at this nature. Let's give you a panoramic of how North Carolina gets down with everything in the colors. And we're still rolling. Birds over here doing what they do, you hear them? And these are good birds, not like the bird you stay away from, not those birds, birds. What kind of birds that you listen to, not birds. Anyway, man, you have this Emperor's energy. You anime lovers, I got this from the Emperor's hockey. If you're a One Piece fan, which if you're any kind of anime fan, that's one of the big three. So you got this Emperor's hockey. Now, women don't really watch anime, but they are on a spiritual thing. So I'll explain to you. It's an energy of man. It's like when in One Piece, when a guy uses Emperor's hockey, it's just his aura. His aura is overwhelmingly powerful. It immediately irritates anyone on his level, and anyone under his level, they are like suppressed from the energy. Like it suppresses them. Some of them like puts them on the ground, and it does some people's souls like that. They're low vibrational. So you got this Emperor's hockey going on, man, and it's in the Emperor's hockey. You have to. It's not something in One Piece that they really turn on and off like powering up on Dragon Ball Z. They kind of just like let it seep out, like instead of because they're doing all the time, it's controlling it so no one can tell, like a lone wolf. But whenever it seeps out or whenever they get upset, that's when they see it and it's like, oh shit, this fool has had this kind of power the whole time. Suppressing it, being disciplined. Women love this because all women want to domesticate the bad boy. You already domesticated, but you still have the Emperor's hockey. Now, the Emperor's hockey on a woman, how does that feel? It's like, on them, I guess it'd be like, yeah, big dick pressure on them, right? Right? Women feel it like big dick pressure, like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't help themselves. Everything you do and say wets the lips. Both sets, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Ladies, too, you know what I'm talking about. You wet right now. Now, listen, while you're right here displaying your Emperor's hockey, you have a lot of haters, man, peasants that just don't have the energy in them. Now, see, guys on your energetic level, unfortunately, might feel like, I want to challenge this fool. I don't like his energy and the way he's just moving around. It is what it is. Whoever feels that they're ready, come and get some. I'm ready, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing like 2 a.m. Anyway, calm down. I'm over here allowing my Emperor's hockey to, you know what I'm saying, seep. Listen, when women feel it, it's overwhelming to some. If they're in their masculine energy, they feel it the same way a man in his feminine energy moves. Well. Listen. I want to tell you something. I've had a couple of the lesbians, and I want you to understand they're not a distant creature. A lot of lesbians have nice bodies underneath those clothes, and a lot of us know that. And a lot of them work out, and a lot of them take care of themselves because a lot of them are the male energy in a situation, right? So they got to. They got to sorry. They got to take care of themselves and the chick in the relationship. So I've had some lesbians who definitely resort back to their feminine energy when they're in my presence, and they do what they do, man. We have a good time. You know what I'm saying? We have a good time. And I don't care what you say, man. When those women are doing whatever they do with us, there ain't no like dude energy. Nah, it's like straight. We're pulling hair, we're doing what we doing, man. I deleted the number yesterday. I get on his number Sunday. Didn't reply. See my text. Salute to the tribe, man. Salute, sir. Deleted the number, man. That's what I'm talking about. He did yesterday. Man. You know what I mean? Absolutely. You get a number, she tries to put you in a roster, you say, no, ma'am. Absolutely not. And see, that's your Emperor's hockey aura that she knows, but she's in a masculine. And these women, just like other dudes in their lower vibrational alpha energy, want to conquer everybody, even other dudes, which is really insecure and weird. But us as Sigmas, we recognize it. And when you see an insecure man, you know that comes from a deep place. That's like some childhood trauma. Daddy wasn't around. And you ain't got time to be his daddy, and you ain't got time to be her daddy. A hater wants to hate from a distance because he ain't gonna never do nothing. He ain't about that life, man. Listen, let's be real. They're not really about that life. You're training every day, you're getting out the mud, you're doing what you gotta do. They're not really about that life. They'll talk about it, but they're not about it. And these females out here, even if they're like, oh, well, I'm a lesbian, I love to crunch and munch, but you also like for your, coochie to be crunched and munched on as well. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to tell you, the OG coochie eater is none other than the real man. You know what I'm saying? The OG man, the man that loves the coochie, the man that God made the coochie for. We eat it better. Now, do we do it all the time like y'all do? Hell no. We know that most of these women out here are trifling as hell. Y'all go down quick and fast in a hurry. What woman gonna turn? There's a lot of guys out there. If they really wanted to get some, all they gotta do is be serving out. You know what I'm saying? Lunch specials. Whenever this chick says, dude, trying to be doing that, man. We don't even want to do it. Listen, the only reason why women even go to those women is because a lot of guys won't even do it. When guys do it, they perfect it like anything else, unless it's one of them guys doing it because they got to do it. They're perfecting it like anything else in a craft. Okay? It is what it is. So don't come over here to my live stream talking crazy and reckless. And I can use your comment and weave it right into the narrative of the conversation for today. Man, just got through working out, y'all. Man, I was working out for an hour and a half. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm saying, hey, listen, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe. That's a dude. I thought that was a chick, man. Why is he swerving around me like that? He thought it was gonna hit me, man. That dude drove on the other side of the road to swerve around me. Am I that close? Am I? Am I in the danger zone here? Anyway, man, I feel bad because I feel like I'm on a safe length off the road, but they still swerve all the way over there. I'm a good neighbor, I'm a good neighbor. Anyway, now I'm in the road, but when they come down here, look, I jump off the road, that's what I do. But, they're trying to make sure I'm safe, I guess, but still, that's not a safe thing to do, to be swerving across the other side of the road like that, man. Especially being a dude, you really, man, listen, chicks do that. I mean, dude's supposed to be, man, listen, I ain't gonna hit this guy. I ain't worried about it. Anyway, man, you got this energy about you that gets you up early in the AM. It keeps you on your schedules. It keeps you maintaining your masculine frame, you meditating and stuff like that, so that you control the beast. Because women like to see it come out, but you scare everybody, man. And it's supposed to be there for that reason, but not all the time. I was getting it to you on TikTok, man. I was working out for like 30 minutes on TikTok, an hour before TikTok. But I do all kind of stuff when I work out before I get on TikTok. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. Anyway, back to the subject. This Emperor's Hockey, man, it's an energy that whenever you're out here, just walking about, doing whatever you do, everybody can feel it. Now, you're giving a good energy. See, and there is the problem. When someone drives by and they feel they got to swerve all the way over in the lane, and I'm way over here. Listen, look, I want to know in the comments, am I still too close? Because I'm way over here, all that road right there. Anyway, it's a country thing. But I don't want nobody running into nobody else, man. I'm way off the road. What else am I supposed to do? There's nothing else I can do. I can't jump into the bushes. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you got this energy about you just like that, where people just like swerving out of your way. It's look, man, they don't swerve like that for everybody. People get sideswiped all the time. Your Emperor's hockey, because I just got through working out, so I'm probably just, I got energy just going everywhere. And they see it, and he's like one dude, he drove on the other side of the road. I'm just walking down the road, Emperor's hockey just going off like crazy. Women, whether lesbian or not, whatever you want to call it, they're gonna always be attracted to this level of masculinity. When you don't care and you're doing whatever you're doing, you're living your best life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't worried about what anybody else thinking. You're doing whatever you got to do. People can come over and judge you, but your Emperor's energy, man, your Emperor's hockey, like it's like so. Like, look, part of your high level of energy in hockey is a hater when you see it. You can see a hater a mile away. You know a covert narc when they start running their mouth, and you're like, it's starting to smell like narc in here. And the next thing you know it, man, this person starting to throw little shady jabs and like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it was you. You know what I'm saying? I knew that's what it was. You know good energy from bad energy. That's part of the, listen, you guys watch One Piece, man, I'm telling you. Put you on some game. Got going on here. Doing a lot of walking here. All right. Let's crank it back up. Ooh. Can't do that. Put a lid back on my water. Give y'all a panoramic really quickly before I go. So, the level of, now listen, some women will call it just you have this, your vitality for life, man. You're just in your prime or whatever. But, your age can be whatever it is. The energy you get into is really just you tapping into your soul. You know what I'm saying? See, we all know that we're here having a human experience, right? So if we're here having a human experience, you're really your soul, and your soul is the most important thing. Once you are able to connect to your soul properly, which is you, your energy is endless. You're just inside of this meat suit. This is just part of your journey here to be in this realm. You see, you have to be inside of a vessel. It's a whole process, a whole thing, man. But your energy is showing that you have the Most High in you. You have a direct connection to Most High, and it's your emperors, your kings, your conquerors hockey that has women feeling this way, and they can't get enough. Even if they want to hate on you, it's just the energy you possess, which is this overabundance of confidence, ability to lead, but to do it in a very passive type of way, while also maintaining standards that the normal human being can't maintain. You have other people try to mimic you, but with that will come more arrogance, and the people will start to see it. Or you let people trying to imitate you, but they're doing it in a mimicking, mocking type of way, and then they'll come off even worse to their following or whatever, like, well, this person's sounding condescending. But they don't know that that person is really mimicking and mocking you and trying to project and trying to be cute. But, you know what I'm saying? Their following don't know, sort of leading right to hell. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate. Whatever religion you're a part of, you're all welcome here. You have to understand, if you're talking about love, we're all good. I just talk about certain religious folks that judge others. They think they're better than other people, which should go against your religion, page number 1. But, you know what I'm saying, to each their own. Whatever you need to do to look yourself in the mirror at night, But never that. I never judge religion. You need, as long as you have a practice that you have that keeps you disciplined and keeps you humble and keeps you in alignment with the Most High. And you know your place in the role of that, which is never above the Most High. You are a part of the Most High, but you are not the Most. Then it's all good with me. That's my perspective. You do whatever you want anyway. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you practice or whatever, it's all good. It's better than someone that practices nothing and is out here living life like, well, it all goes black once I die, so I'm just a demon while I'm here. That is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know that. That's absolutely. Yep. A lot of people, and I don't like to get into that too much on this channel, I have a spiritual channel, but what I'm saying, a lot of people think that they're just talking about, Jesus, 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 which again, the J was even invented to a certain, you know what I'm saying? Was it 1400s, 1700s, whatever? But it's like, it says to go straight to the Most High. If you still want to use, the man that walked the plane as God, that's fine. But they never say, like you said, the Most High, or say God. They just keep saying, the J name. And it's like, well, make sure that you're putting your energy in the right place and it's going to the right Most High God. There's only one. So, out here just, thinking that's some kind of substitute for saying the Most High is it's not. You got to get yourself in alignment with that. But again, these are people that have gotten lost in dogma and things of that nature. And, that was one of the first things I had to do when I was separating myself was my family members, when I be saying the Most High, or I say the Most High God, they kept trying to get me to say Jesus. I'm like, I'm not saying Jesus. Like, I'm not saying Jesus. Okay, like you do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeshua, whatever you want to call him. I know it wasn't no J. You know what I'm saying? So Yeshua, whatever you want to call him, other than that name, the only name that I've seen with that in the beginning of it was a slave ship. Now, see, I'm not going to sit here and be sending my energy in the wrong places. So I know there is no other Most High God. So I'm sending my energy to the Most High God. Okay? Now, if you want to go and take the chance and, and they're showing you pictures of people that, were cousins of, you know what I mean? And that's not even the image of them. So you're looking at the wrong image and saying the wrong name and you're wondering why things aren't working out. Hey, listen, I'm not saying that if you say the J name that you're completely wrong. If you know where your energy is supposed to go and you're making sure you say the Most High God, you might be able to get some of your stuff going to the right place. But if you haven't noticed, everything in this realm is about taking your energy from you. The English language is doing nothing but stripping you of your energy every single day. You know what I'm saying? It's a completely witchcrafted type of language with the double meanings and triple entendres and all this kind of crazy stuff, So that's why they tell you don't speak too much, cursing yourself every day. Now, with that being said, again, watch the words you say and make sure everything that come out of your mouth means something. You shouldn't just be saying stuff because everybody else is saying it. You are here in this realm by yourself. You come here by yourself. You leave here by yourself. If you come here and you get caught up in dogma or whatever you do, and then you don't try to do any research, hey, listen, man, things might somewhat work out for you. Things might not work out for you at all. It might work out for you great. Who knows? Maybe God knows where your heart's at. But see, what I'm doing is making sure my energy goes right to the Most High. Right to the Most High. I don't need a middleman. You know what I'm saying? Right to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Using Yeshua as the example they're supposed to be. But that's where it goes. In my book, that's what I do. You do whatever you do. I'm just over here. I mean, I might be wrong. I'm just over here just getting by. My skin don't be shining in the sun. And I'm not making so much money right now. I don't know what to do with. And ain't like I can just start my merch. And I love, hey, listen, y'all. I didn't know I had a love for design like I do. Like, I like designing stuff, like getting clothes and putting them together, but I didn't know that I like doing it like I do. Like, when I'm designing these clothes, man, it's like a big deal to me, man. Like, designing my merch, like a big deal. So it's going to be something I'm going to be doing a whole lot of. So, listen, I'm going to get off of here. You know what I'm saying? Get on my other channel, drop a little bit of content. What we got going on here? Exactly. You know what I mean? You know what's going on. You know what I mean? I know the one that they're showing us in America ain't the images of anybody. Maybe some of the ones that they're dropping in Russia now, you know what I mean? But definitely not the ones they've been showing us. So you're not going to, be over here trying to, let me know that when the Bible is talking about feet of fine brass and, you know what I'm saying, hair of wool and all this stuff. You know, I can go ahead and pop my fro out right now, or you can look at my beard. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to go here and there with the kind of stuff, though. Let everybody feel like they are, whatever makes them feel better. Because when you got the light of God in you, it's no longer trying to prove who's who and what's what. You got a goal and you got a point that God has you here for, and you're trying to get that done. It's no longer about that, man. It's really no longer about that. So, I'm trying to make sure my dog tags aren't in this thing, but I bet they've been in it plenty of times. I'm doing better about it. You know, I'm keeping it up. And I didn't work out too crazy, man. I normally, hey, listen, how many times have I complained about my shoulders? I told y'all, normally I'm doing a shoulder workout. I love doing shoulders. I don't know if you can tell, but I can't get enough. Because in my mind, it's like, man, you bulletproof those shoulders. You know, your shoulders, your legs and your abs. I mean, your shoulders, your back, and your legs, man. You got everything, man. If you don't bulletproof those, what always happens? Shoulder injury, leg injury, back injury, all the time. But I'm always working on those three key components at all times, so they're always active. I'm, actively stretching sometimes too. Man, you gotta pay attention to stuff, man. But I'm preaching to the choir. I know the wolves know this, man. But look, y'all, remember, go check out that merch. I'm ordering some test samples right now, so you guys hold off on ordering anything. But go ahead and take a look at the website. Let me know what y'all think about some of the products I've come up with. I got a lot of stuff on there, man, and I got 18 more items to go. So plenty of merch coming, and I'm gonna do it seasonally. So we're gonna have like seasonal merch. I got a lot of ideas, man. So what I had to do, I have so many ideas. I gotta pace myself to only drop or only go after working on merch like 1 or 2 items a day. Cause like the past 3 days, man, I just been doing it. Next thing you know, the whole day goes by. It's 12 p.m. It's like, 12 a.m. Sorry. I'm like, man, the whole day. You know what I'm saying? I just be working on stuff, man. You know how it is. When I'm building my world and stuff like that, man, I just zone out. It was like 12:30 last night when I stopped working on that stuff. I'm like, man, what in the world? Of course, I fed my son and everything like that. But I'm like, what in the world? I was gonna go live, but I just couldn't. It was too late. But anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Do what you gotta do. I'll be back on here a little bit later. I'm gonna get on my other channel, the spiritual channel, and we're gonna spiritual it out for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna get on TikTok. But peace, love, and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.